first. Theodore, 3 spins. You are, and here we go.
Let's go. Let's hit some mega bucks here. We want some money. Mega bucks and stop.
Stop at 750.
Okay.
2 spins, first place. Press your luck to pass.
We're gonna go. We're gonna mega bucks paddle. Let's go. Mega bucks and stop.
Stop at $1,250. Theodore, $2,000. 1 spin left. What's your pleasure?
I gotta go for
All right, going again.
I gotta go, Peter. Let's go. Big bucks and stop.
Stop at $1,500. Theodore,
Yes.
$3,500.
Yes.
Well done.
Your luck. And now here's the host of Press Your Luck, Elizabeth Banks.
Welcome to Press Your Luck, the game where you need to take big risks to win big bucks. Tonight's players know a little something about that because all 3 of them appeared on Press Your Luck 35 years ago. Let's go meet them.
Our third player is Theodore Cooper. How are you, Theodore?
Just fine, sir.
Good.
Just fine.
Theodore, you're a collector, I understand.
I sure do. I have about 500 some odd keys right now.
A lot of keys.
Just collect
When are you
keys.
going to stop?
Never.
You have a key to every lock in the world.
Probably.
A lot of keys. All right. Maybe you have the key to press your luck and make some bucks
I
here.
do.
All right, here we go.
From Hawthorne, California, Theo is back.
That's it, baby. I'm in the house.
$3,500.
We're gonna do it.
All right,
We're
Theodore.
gonna do it. Come on, mega bucks. Let's do it. Big bucks, and stop.
Stop at 1750.
Okay. Yes.
52, 50, third place, 7 spins.
Go. We're gonna go. Big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
Stop at 2250.
Okay.
$7,500. Second place, here we go.
Go, Peter. Big bucks, and stop.
Stop at 1,400
Okay.
more. 8,900. Closing in on Cindy, about
gotta
1,018 less. Here we
Go,
go.
Peter. Big bucks, mega bucks. Let's do it. No whammies, and stop.
Stop at $750.
Okay.
9650. 4
Gotta
spins.
go.
Gonna go
We
again.
have to go. We're going to Tahiti this time. Let's go, and stop.
Stop at a motorcycle,
Okay.
Theodore. That's worth $2,398. 12,048. About
I gotta go, Peter.
2,100 more than Cindy. Here we go.
Let's go. Come on. Let's get a trip. Man, stop.
Stop at $1,500. Theodore, $13,548. That's about 3,400 more than Cindy.
How much more is
About
there?
3,600.
We gotta go, Peter. We've gotta go.
We're gonna go again. All
I
right,
gotta
Theodore, here we go.
I
Big
gotta
roll.
go. Big bucks. Stop.
Stop at a
Oh,
piano.
yes. I don't want it.
Theodore, that piano is worth.
So, Theo,
Yes, I
tell
am.
us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm from Hawthorne, California. I have 2 amazing adult children, and I just am celebrating my first grandbaby. She's 9 months old. Riley, I'm super excited and in love.
Nothing better than being a grandpa.
Nothing. It's fabulous.
And what was it like on the original show?
Oh, it was insane. I won like 12,000 in cash and a motorcycle and piano, and at 19, that was like $1 million to me at
Oh, I
19
bet.
years old.
So it was like 1984, something like that. And as funny as it would be, I was actually looking for a job, right? And so I was in the classified section. Like, do they have those anymore? And I see this thing called Press Your Luck Auditions. I'm like, what the heck is that? I didn't even seen the show yet. So then I tuned in and I saw the show and I go, I could do that. So I auditioned and I didn't have a car. So I take a bus. It was the RTD back then. It's the MTA now. Took the bus all the way out to Hollywood, right across the street from Universal Studios. Like, I think Maggiano's restaurant was down there. And so it was like hundreds of us in there. And they make you take a written test. So, I take the written test. And then I pass that phase, and then we go to this group interview, right? And so I get past that, and they put us in a bunch of little circle groups and ask us questions. And there's this one crazy lady, she didn't make it. But I got past that, and then they bring it to another section. And so I play the little game, I hit the button, and I'm all excited about it. And I said, okay, we'll let you know. So I took the bus home. And literally, as I was walking up the steps at my mom's house, the phone rang. Like the same day, and I'm like, well, can you come back for another audition? I'm like, yeah, I could do that. So I went back again, and next thing you know, I'm on the show. Greatest experience of my life till then. I mean, I'm 19 years old. I think I won like, I don't know, 17 or 19,000. It's like $1 million to a 19-year-old. I won a motorcycle and a piano and a year's supply of rice cakes. Who eats that stuff? Okay, I didn't eat it. I think we left in the backyard and the mice found it. I don't know. But it was a fabulous experience.
Well, I believe that we have a clip.
You would have a clip, right?
Let's take a look.
It's about $5,900 separates you and Theodore. You're going to have to get that much or
still
more
rolling
in order to
ahead,
win the
right?
game. A whammy, of course, makes Theodore the winner. Are you ready,
Absolutely.
Theodore? Are you ready? Cindy,
Yeah,
here we go.
Come on,
I think I'm praying.
big bucks and stop!
Stop at $500 and it's not enough.
That's right. That's right. That's how you do it. Yeah, baby. That's how you do it. Just like that. Just like that.
That's got to bring back some good
It
memories.
does. It does.
Well, welcome
does.
back to Press Your Luck,
Thank you
Theo.
for having
So
me.
happy to
Glad
have
to be
you.
here.
So taping was very nerve-wracking, but I do love the camera. However, it was just very intense, and you had to always be happy, and you're trying to count what the person next to you has and what do you have, and what was that question again? I'll never forget. They asked a question, I think it was about precious metals. And I'm in college at that time, and they just told us what the precious best metal was. Your survey didn't get the answer right, so I got it wrong because you guys got it wrong. But really what I learned was you got to take what the general population knows and not what your professor just taught you. That was a key lesson for me. But it was super exciting. It went by like that, right? I mean, it was a commercial, and it was back to the game. It was a commercial, back to the game, and I won. I'm like, really? So it was exhilarating. What can I say?
I'm going to pass it.
Pass it, Theodore.
That's okay.
Big spin.
That's okay.
Stay away from the whammy. You'll win the game. Are you ready?
Cruise time.
Here we
We're
go.
on a trip. We're getting out of here. We're going big bucks, stop.
Stop at 750
Oh,
and a
yes,
spin.
pass it.
Theodore, 16,593. That spin gets passed to Cindy, 10,668. Cindy, it's about $6,000, $5,900. Here we go.
Come on, big bucks, no whammies, big bucks and stop!
Stop at $500 and it's not enough. Theodore, you're the champ today with $16,593. And we'll come back and talk to you after these words.
Yes, yes. Oh, I love it. Yes. Yes.
So I gave the piano to my mother, right? The motorcycle, I upgraded, right? Got me a Honda VF700 Interceptor. Have the scars to prove that I had it. And let's see, what else? And the cash, the rest was really cash. I mean, I got like rice-a-roni. So all the scrumptious foods I ate. I mean, I tried to put peanut butter and jelly on the rice cake. It just wasn't working for me. But that was it. Like the motorcycle, I rode as long as I could. The piano's still pumping. And the cash, I was 19. That money went very quickly.
Now, it's time to take on the big board. Hold on, everybody.
Here we go, Pam. Bill, here we go.
Spin that board! Come on, go! Anything! Oh, God, no whammies! Please, Tim, help me again, Tim, please! Come on, stop!
Stop at Seattle, Washington. That trip to Seattle is worth $810. And you did it, Pam, 5810. You won this game by less than $400. And we'll talk to you. I know you do. Right after this word.
Your luck. And now here's the host of Press Your Luck, Elizabeth Banks.
Welcome to Press Your Luck, the game where you need to take big risks to win big bucks. Tonight's players know a little something about that because all three of them appeared on Press Your Luck 35 years ago. Let's go meet them.
With Pam Kirk. How are you, Pam?
Great.
Good.
Great.
Where are you from, Pam?
I live in Longview, Texas, but I grew up here.
Oh, you went back to Texas after you grew up here.
Well, not on purpose.
Woo! How's it feel to be back on Press Your Luck?
It's different.
Different?
Yeah.
I know I'm not Peter.
You're prettier.
Oh, he was pretty handsome, that Peter.
You can pass it to Sam if he whammies. You
I'm
win
gonna
the
go
game.
for it. I'm
You're
gonna
going
go
for it,
for it.
Pam
I'm
and
going
Sam.
to go for it.
Pam and Sam, here they go.
I'm going to go
Pam and
for
Sam
it.
hand in hand.
Big
Who's on the lam?
Come on and stop.
Stop at French Chateau Country. That trip, Pam, is worth $2,494. And you did it. You're the champ with $6,964. And we'll come back and drop to you right after these words.
Pam, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I live in Apple Valley, California with my husband of 37 years. We have 2 wonderful daughters. They gave us 4 wonderful grandbabies.
Oh, amazing. And what was it like for you?
Well, it wasn't this big. And we lived in Texas, and I was coming out here to visit my parents, and so I wrote a letter. Yeah, you put a stamp on it. And they, when I was here, they called on a rotary phone, and they said, come on down. And so I went down. You took a little test to make sure you had half a brain, and then I'm like, okay. I went home. They called the next day and they said, okay, you're on the show. Bring 5 shirts because you're going to be sitting down, and you could win 5 times. And so I did, and brought my parents. And to this day, I don't know who watched my girls. I think it was my sister. And I came down and I won. I won 2 shows, and I was on the 3rd one and lost. And then I don't know if I should say this, but they actually made a mistake on a Sylvester question. So the 3 of us they called me and they said, you can come back, but you have to buy your own plane ticket and blah, blah, blah to be on the show again. So I did, and I lost, but I got all kinds of consolation prizes. So it was totally worth it. And I got to see my parents again, so.
Let's take a look at Pam from back in the 80s.
Come on, go. Anything. Oh, God, no whammies. Please, Tim, help me again. Tim, please. Come on, stop.
Stop at Seattle, Washington. That trip to Seattle is worth $810. And you did it, Pam. 5810. You won this game by less than $400. And we'll talk to you. I know you don't. Right after this.
Pam, you were a firecracker, Pam, and you brought that spirit back to Press Your Luck tonight.
They used to ask me, did they tell you to act like that on the show? I'm like, no, I did that all on my own. They didn't tell me to act crazy. You have money sitting in front of you. Why would you not be crazy? I mean, come on, money and trips. And I think I'm on like the top 10 of reactions. I'm like number 8. Yeah, I didn't know that till like a week ago. Like, oh my God.
$6,964. And Pam, the illustrious one, Roddy, will tell you about what you won. Rod, go for it.
Right again, Peter. Pam, you have won a pearl bracelet. The Michael C. Fina Company presents this high-luster triple standard match cultured pearl bracelet with 14-karat gold clasp and dividers from the Michael C. Fina Company collection. And Pam, you have won a 10-day holiday in France. Fly from Los Angeles to Europe, where you'll enjoy your fully assorted Globus Gateway motorboat motor coach tour. Ride through the beautiful French countryside of Brittany and Normandy and explore fascinating Paris from Globus Gateway Tours. That prize totals $3,044. Combined with the $3,920 in cash you won, gives you a grand total, Pam, of $6,964. Congratulations.
Well done, Pam. $6,964. Rod was so overcome by emotion that he got all choked up, huh, Rod?
Yeah, it was the motorboat tour that got me.
Rod's having a good time. Now, Pam, I kidded both you and Sam about your children, etc. You really have 2 daughters. Do you have their picture?
Of course.
Let's see their picture. And their names are?
This is Sarah, and this is Lauren.
Oh, cute.
And
Very
this is
cute.
Tim.
And that's Tim. That's not a son.
That's
a
my
husband.
husband.
That's a husband. I understand. A full suit. Okay, Pam. Well done now.
I won a trip to France. It was a winery tour, which my husband and I love wine. And so we went on that. We won a trip to Seattle, so we went skiing. I won a 3-stranded pearl bracelet, which I brought to the show today for good luck. And then about $9,000 in cash. So I was in high cotton. It was so exciting. And then the consolation prizes, my kids got macaroni and cheese and Sunny Delight, and they were in heaven.
And now, it's time to take on the big board. Hold on, everybody.
I'm gonna go.
All right, Barbara's going.
those big bucks. I came to play and win. And here comes the bucks. Here comes the big bucks. Stop.
Stop it. Go back 2 spaces. $4,000 in a spin. Barbara, $10,350. You still have the one spin.
Your luck. And now here's the host of Press Your Luck, Elizabeth Banks.
Welcome to Press Your Luck, the game where you need to take big risks to win big bucks. Tonight's players know a little something about that because all 3 of them appeared on Press Your Luck 35 years ago. Let's go meet them.
How are you, Barbara?
Just fine.
Good. I understand you are a Press Your Luck fan?
Oh, from the first day this has been on the air.
Until the bitter end, eh?
Right.
10 years from
I'm happy
now.
to be here. Let's hope I can do well.
All right, looking for some money. All right, Barbara. Good to have you with us.
Woo! How's it feel to be back on Press Your Luck?
It's different.
Different?
Yeah.
I know, I'm not Peter.
Oh, Peter was nice. He was cute. Yes, he was.
I'm ready. Okay, big bucks, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at $1,250.
Great.
2 spins. 3rd place.
Okay, here we go. Lots of dollars, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at 100 in a spin.
Okay.
$1,350. You still have your 2 spins, Barbara.
Okay, here we go. Big bucks, lots of dollars, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
That trip to Las Vegas, Barbara, is worth $486. That's $1,836. 1 spin left. About $914 separates you and Georgianne. What are you going to do with the 1 spin?
I'm at 1836.
1836.
I'm gonna pass it.
Pass it. Goes to Georgianne. 1 spin. Georgianne, let's see
Okay,
what happens.
I'll take
Who
it.
holds on to first
Big
place, or
bucks,
you do, or
big
somebody else gets it,
bucks,
or all of the
please
above?
stop.
Stop at 500 in a spin. 3250. 1 spin you can pass or take. Pass it to Barbara.
Pass it.
Barbara, you ready?
I'm ready
1836?
for the big bucks
Go.
right now. Lots of bucks. Big
1500
bucks,
will do it.
big bucks. Stop.
Stop it, big bucks. $1,250. Hey, and Russell was 1,500. Barbara, 3,086, and Georgianne.
And Barbara, you're from Victorville, California.
Yes.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I was a realtor for 17 years out there, and my husband and I lived on a lake. But I have 3 wonderful daughters. I have 7 grandchildren and 7 great-grandchildren. So
She's a great grandmother, Barbara.
7 of them.
Wow.
Yep.
Anything memorable from your time?
Well, yeah, I had a robot.
You won a robot.
A robot. And then I had a jacuzzi, which we bought with the money. We were good to go.
Well, as soon as I saw the show playing originally, I thought, you know, why not? Maybe I could just apply for this because I love the show. And so I applied. And I went in the office, they took a picture, and I signed up, and I took a test, and I was the first one finished. And there was about 30 people in there. And then we went in a room, we played the game kind of, they went over it and everything, and they said, well, we'll give you a call if you're needed. Well, I got a call. And I went down to the studio, wherever that, it was a very small studio in those days. And this was not the big production like it is now.
I love it. I want to jump into that Wayback Machine one more time and see how Barbara did on Press Your Luck back in the day.
Big moment, Georgianne. Big spin. Here we go.
Big bucks. Big bucks.
Stop at $500. There's not enough. And Barbara, you are the champion with $10,350. We'll come back and talk to you right after these words.
Was that a velour tracksuit?
It was a velour outfit, and I was so proud of that velour. It was mint green, like the color of money from like the Denver Mint and everything. So I wore green again. Hopefully it'll make
Oh,
awareness
she's
go
back
away.
in the green. I am so excited to have all 3 of you back on the show. Good luck to all of you tonight.
I mean, I just went a little ballistic because that was so fabulous that I won. I mean, you go there thinking you're going to win, but you don't think you are going to win when it comes right down to it. But it was just wonderful. Really was a great experience.
Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks.
Stop at Puerto Vallarta. That trip has a value Of 12:07, Georgiana. At 17:07, third place. One spin. You're going to have to get something that gives you an additional spin in order to stay in the game. If you don't, Barbara is the champ. You can pass it to Barbara. If she whammies, Rusty will be your best friend.
I'm gonna go.
All right, Georgiana's going. Barbara, you ready? Big moment, Georgiana. Big spin. Here we go.
Big butts. Big butts.
Stop at $500. It is not enough. And Barbara, you are the champ today with $10,350. We'll come back and talk to you right after these words.
I came to win and I did it. Georgiana, I'm sorry. And I was a winner the day that I played, and that was really exciting. Oh my gosh, we used the products. Oh my gosh, I won a little addictor boat, and we used that boat for the kids and the grandkids. Oh my word, it was fabulous. And we were able to use the money to put in a jacuzzi and finish our patio. And so everybody in the family's been in that jacuzzi for all these years. In fact, it's still there. I'm not using it anymore because it's a lot of work for a little widow lady who now sits at home. So I don't, I don't have the use of it anymore. But it's there and it's ready to go as soon as somebody wants to start it up and do all the maintenance. But we've enjoyed everything that I won, and the TV we used for a long time that I won, and I don't know. I'm just excited about playing again. It's just a fun game.
Now, it's time to take on the big board. Hold on, everybody.
Are you watching, you little rascals?
Oh, it's fun, isn't it?
And who subscribes to it?
Go on. Push the button.
Think of the fun you could have on
The tube.
The tube?
YouTube. Tube.
TV tubes. That's a lot of fun, isn't it?
It's gonna be a lot more fun if you keep going the way you're going. Go on. Push the button.
Please subscribe.
I hope they're watching.